So here's Rampage responding to Guru and his quote unquote, right, racist comments. Before we get this started, I'll just kind of tell you. It's the animal comments. It's Guru calling, Raja an animal. If you watched the stream on Sunday, we've been over this. You know my take. I don't think Guru's racist. I think he knows what he's doing. I think if Raja was white, he would call him an animal too. But it definitely, I'll say this, he's just exploiting, like, this is the perfect example of, like, controlling Rampage. Like Guru said that with the intent of Rampage to react this way, as well as everybody else in his chat and people following him. It's a way to get comments, it's a way to get interaction. I'm gonna call him an animal, you know what I mean? And everybody's gonna mistake that and think I'm racist. But what he's talking about is he's just thinking he's unevolved from the days of fucking Genghis Khan type shit, where you just go out and you try to take someone's life. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't operate like that in this day and age. You see a lot of street fights happen. I'm gonna be honest with you. I've been seeing a lot of clips, and then I've seen a couple street fights over the last 2 days, comparing it to Raja's thing. Even I watched a video of Don Fry getting knocked out by a boxing coach in Hawaii in some, like, hotel hall. And as soon as the boxing coach knocked out Don Fry and Fry fell to his face, people pulled him off. The guy didn't follow up. What was the most egregious and nasty effort by Raja was this man was unconscious and Raja was just fucking raining down blows on his ass. That is the most disgusting part. That doesn't even really happen in street fights. You see people, they knock a dude out and then they walk away. As soon as the dude kind of, like, falls and hits the floor, they walk away. Maybe one follow-up, but Raja really was out of pocket with all that. So, with that being said, animalistic behavior, take race out of it. If you said a white person was acting like an animal for that, yeah, that's animalistic behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like, take it another step and think about how Adesanya lifts his leg and pisses in the octagon. Animalistic behavior. That's not being racist by any means, but we're saying, like, there's like an animalistic alpha dominance. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think he's being racist. I think it's just like we all recognize, there's some dudes who are animals. Not that fucking Raja's animal, but it's a way of speaking. And of course people are going to take it to the racism card because Raja's black. And Rampage, I'm going to be real, I think it's really small-minded of Rampage to keep shouting out racism. I think it's really small-minded. It's really, like, showing his, like, almost like unintelligence. Like this doesn't, nothing about this actually has to do with race. In my opinion, nothing about anything that's transpired, including what Guru said, has to do with race. I think he should do a better job of seeing the fact that Guru's just baiting him. And he shouldn't fall for the bait. He should be like, no, Guru's not racist. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's not racist. He's just saying that shit to get likes and attention. That's how you shut it down. He's almost giving Guru validity by showing that he's hurt by his son getting called those names by Guru.
People on the internet, I understand that. It is what it is. The shit don't affect me, don't bother me, but people like MMA Guru, that guy is supposed to be some kind of journalist, and his racism came out. His racism showing. You know what I'm saying? It's 2025, like, you know what I'm saying? People do shit. People do shit in this world. Some people fuck up. Some people do shit. It shouldn't get turned into race.
It has never turned into race. He called him a dumb animal. He called him a dumb animal. And my boy Jew, thinks, he said that, like, it seemed a bit racist. But do I sound racist for saying that? Like, he called him an animal. Like, sometimes, like, fucking, if my boys do something crazy, I'll be like, you fucking animal, bro. You fucking crazy. But again, it's rage baiting, bro. He knows what he's doing. It's a real simple kind of, like, formula. Like, let's get this rage bait out, and, like, it's a big story anyway. I'm gonna get the most fucking comments.
Nobody wants to hear a bunch of racist shit about their son, no matter what race they are. He must don't have kids himself.
What'd he say?
I don't want to repeat what he said, but but he said a whole bunch of. He said like he showed his racism, basically what he did. Like, I'm from the South. The stuff he said, only racist people say. A lot of racist people came forward and said stuff and DM me racist shit. It don't bother me because I don't care about racist people. But MMA Guru, he has a platform,
yeah,
and he should say neutral because he's giving his opinions on fights and stuff like that. So now people gonna be watching him when black fighters fight and the shit he say.
Yikes.
You know what I'm saying?
So, I think Rampage is conflating the two. Guru's not even from the South. So he's not familiar with, like, South racist terminology. And, like, okay, this is everything Guru said. He said, stupid, dumb animal. He said, lock him up in a cage. Unevolved human being. You guys tell me. You guys tell me. I say no. I don't think it's racist. Especially when you hear the shit he says about the fucking Dagestanis. They would be Caucasian, right? From the Caucasus Mountains. So is it not racist because Guru is white or something like that? He says disgusting things about them, calling them inbreds and all kind of shit. That is way more on their race, right? Calling them inbred. That is way... And cousin, you know what's? That is way more against their race and ethnicity than calling Raja an animal. That could be applied to anybody. Anybody could be an animal for actions like that. If you do an action like that and somebody calls you an animal, I don't think that's racist. I think that's a reaction to, you know what I mean, what you just did. Then you take the internet, and I know exactly what it is. This is just worth watching. Can you guys believe that they still ran the 3 count on Syko Stu? I mean, bro, they literally ran the 3 count on Syko Stu. And look at the ref's hand. Cue the ref's hand while he's doing the 3 count. I mean, like, just disgusting. Oh, and also I want you guys to see this too. We'll watch it twice so you guys can catch both. Look at Syko Stu. He's convulsing. You've heard reports, right? You've heard Tyler Betts, my boy. You've heard reports of Syko Stu convulsing, choking on blood and his teeth, right? In his throat. Okay, this confirms it. Look at Stu's stomach and look at Stu's neck and mouth area. You can see him convulsing and clearly unconscious. This is no fake, okay? So pay attention to this first. And then, I want to say this. You got this fat-ass dude coming in just fucking plopping on top of Stu's stomach. Like, these guys are crazy, man. But let's watch this. You see that right there? You see the first one. You just saw that, right? Let me play that again. Look at Stu. Hang on. Right there. Again, right there. He fucking convulsed again. Right there. So, I mean, that wasn't good. That wasn't good either, man. Look at Raja. Look at Raja right here. Look at Raja right here. This is insane. And look at the ref's hand. Cue the ref's hand. That's what I'm saying. Everybody talking shit on the ref. This guy was never going to do anything. In pro wrestling, the refs are the wimpiest guys in the whole building. But, I mean, we just had to watch this real quick. But, yeah, Raja even, like, not wanting to stop when other guys were breaking him off. That's the stuff that's not good. Like, it wasn't even the beginning. It's, like, all the aftermath of him just fucking crashing the hell out. Guru says, I call an attempted murderer a dumb animal. Rampage calls me racist for it. It's 2025. Yeah, it's 2025. Focus on the attempted murderer of son you've got, you failure of a dad, and not what names I call him. Your own victim mindset is probably what made your son bullyable by teenagers. Your own son is going through a situation where he might get jail for decades, and you're bowling with whores, talking about it on stream. Failure of a father. Damn, Guru just cooked his ass so fucking bad, it's insane. I'ma like both. I didn't even think about it. Fucking Rampage is literally out bowling with his homies and his girl, asking his girl to get him the Glock 5000 by her and her hottest friends. I mean, Rampage is out of his fucking mind. Asking his girl to give him the Glock 5000 to cheer him up so that he's not in a bad mood anymore from her and her baddest friends. How many bad friends do you think she has? Said it once and I'll say it again. Rampage, you could get a 40-year-old MILF hotter than this with a kid. What the fuck are you doing with her? Settle down with a nice woman. Stop trying to get with like her and her friends. You're coming off creeper, bro. I'm just being real. I'm all for it. You can get with a bunch of chicks, but bro, you're like 50. Like haven't you already been through that? You're gonna do this till you're 80? Settle down with a nice, pretty woman. Like you're trying to get the Glock 5000 from this chick. Oh, I forgot. Here, from this chick.